Alright, hey, good evening everyone, welcome to Menace. So, this is a sci-fi strategy game by the devs of Battle Brothers, which I've been very excited for a while. I've played quite a bit of Battle Brothers on this channel. It is up there with Xenonauts as one of my favorite, turn-based strategy games of all times. All time. So I have high hopes for this. I am really excited for this, and it just went into early access. I was debating playing the demo, but I don't know, I never really liked playing demos, certainly not for, recording, because they cut off early, and I'd rather just wait until the full thing comes out, or at least most of the full thing, and then play that instead. So let's real quick play through the tutorial. I'm going into this completely blind, by the way. I have not watched anyone else play anything. I know very little about this, so let's try the tutorial first.
A welcome return to the Combat Simulator, General Crozier. Per TCR-C2 network analysis, the way back will present us with very unique challenges. The Combat Simulator has been updated accordingly. SL status members lead infantry squads or pilot hardware. These are the most valuable units in the C2 hierarchy and are the spirit tip of the TCR Marines.
Okay, select your squad leader, default key tab.
To maximize combat efficiency, you have total C2 authority. Morale permitting, SL status units will move and shoot as you command.
Ooh, and we can see what guns they have too. And how much ammo. I'm guessing that's the ammo count at the bottom there? No, wait. Costs. Okay, that's the action point costs. And then we have limited... Okay, so that's the amount of actual uses that we have. So that's our ammunition, effectively. Okay, move to targeted position, so... Oh, then they take cover on the wall. Oh, that's cool.
You should carefully survey the battlefield and look for routes dominated by cover. If cover is unavailable, look to the use of smoke grenades, pre-bombardments, and other tools to keep your units safe.
Okay, so we can move up to cover up here. Oh, and we've got the names here. And their nicknames. Bono, Paper Girl, Gimmick, and Iceman. Alright, so we move up here.
Really?
We can see their APs at the bottom there.
Nothing will keep your units safer than killing the very enemies that wish them dead.
Okay, shoot the enemy. Default key 1. Oh, and then I can... It's sort of free aim. That's neat. It probably doesn't matter where in the square that I click. If I click this, corner here, is this going to change anything? Okay. No, they target the square.
The human body can be durable and resistant to TCR enforcement. The human mind, however, is often weak and easily manipulated. Suppressing enemies is vital to maximizing combat efficiency.
Deploy. Deploy, crouch your squad stick in. Okay, press X.
Killing an enemy and breaking their spirit is often a difference without a distinction.
Shoot the enemy with the medium machine gun, default key 3. Okay, so it's this.
Take care. Expenses prevent wide usage of plat armor, leaving squad elements far. If your units take too much damage, they may resolve to break C2 and preserve themselves. But a Marine never leaves another Marine behind. Once relocated, SL status units will always resume the fight. The Impetus comes equipped with an array of suborbital weaponry to complement our ground forces. Rex 2, our module-based weapons platform and delivery system, will handle all the finer details. You simply need to provide the instruction. Feel free to put one to use now.
Okay, so that's this over here. So, unguided missile strike on these. Ooh, that's a big area of effect.
Majorly expensive and massively effective, consider these tools to be the spear tip of TCR might. But allocate these resources wisely. Rex 2 is constrained by the economy of force. Overuse of strategic weaponry too early in a campaign might leave one vulnerable on the backstretch when they need those weapons most.
Okay, end your turn to watch the strike land. Default key F.
Fire mission underway.
When you combine all
That blew
available
up a lot of
assets
stuff.
and abilities to maximize combat efficiency, very little can stand in the way of the TCR Marines. Service is always an act of valor, General. Most excellent results, and excellent timing as well. The warp exit is opened, and we are prepped for netting. The way back awaits.
Okay, short tutorial. I guess I just leave the tutorial. Right, there's nothing. Oh, there we go. Okay, alright. Well, that was extremely brief. I was unsure if the tutorial was going to be, like, a full episode or not, but here we go. We'll start a new game. Difficulty... normal? I'm not very good at these games. Difficulty normal, Iron Man, random seed. Yeah, that all sounds good. Should we try challenging off the bat? I think we can try challenging off the bat. This is probably a mistake, but here we go. Choose a name for your Iron Man save game. Iron Man is a fine save game name.
If he is all we have left, then he is all we have left. Bring him in. Major, I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission. To be blunt, the Impetus suffered a straightening accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority. You, Major, are now the acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a General Crozier. But your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup. Coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it? Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes. We are not your beloved core worlds. There are only so many mistakes one can make in a system, absent of second chances. But, you know, welcome to the way back. End of line.
Apologies, Major. The comms team is new and was unaware of alert procedures before patching someone through. However, that was indeed Field Marshal Zama, leader of the planetary Jingwei. We are not to interfere with their operations. More on the relationship between the core worlds and the Wayback can be found in the Impedia. For now, let's get you acquainted with the strategic map.
Oh. Pick 4 initial squad leaders. Okay, so we have Jane Darby, Lance Corporal. Most records of Darby were destroyed in the straightening incident. What I can say, unlike most volunteers for their recognition, Darby has no injuries, age, or personal investments warranting her presence. She very well may be a true believer in ending the era of estrangement and being a rare full ace graduate of the Pathfinder School. She has all the tools to assist us in accomplishing just that. Are these? I see. Okay. So she has high-value targets. Darby's attacks disable enemy special weapons for 1 turn. Interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, we have a bunch of information to parse through here. Okay. Are these traits that she has, or traits that she can unlock? Oh, geez, this is a lot to read through. Okay, so she is athletic. She is good at shooting. +3 growth potential. Speed at which an SL increases attributes. Okay, so she's a fast learner. Alright, so she's a scout, is what I'm getting. She can't start with all of these, right? These have got to be things we unlock later. Okay. And you are... born on a moon, Lim was inspired to join the Marines after a platoon saved his colony from pirates. He's participated in 1 reunification campaign, and knowing the way back's precarious state with pirates and criminals, joined the mission. Okay. Oh, I see. And then they have star ratings. So you have 3 stars.
Eyes open.
Is that your initial rank?
Orders. Eyes open.
I assume so. What's telling me how good you are? Alright, so what is your thing? Aspiring. Oh, discount on promotions. Okay, so you level up quickly. Return of serve. SL will throw back enemy grenades once per turn. Okay, that's pretty funny. Shoot back and attack enemy. Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming these are talents they can learn rather than talents that they start with. Pike. Oh, this is the guy we had for the tutorial. What does he got? Taking command. Plus 40 AP to a friendly unit within 6 tiles. If the targeted unit has already completed a turn, they can go again. If not, they will start with plus 40 AP to their base AP amount. Interesting. Out of all the Marines invited on the mission to the Wayback, Pike was by far the most decorated and experienced. A Marine since the age of 18, he has experienced multiple reunification campaigns, given sublime performance in all of them. Instead of accepting promotion or even outright retiring, Pike wished to settle out the rest of his days in the most hostile operation yet. Interesting. So you are an officer. Alright, so we've got a scout. We've got a new guy.
Sir.
We've got an experienced officer. We've got a tanker? Oh, I see. And then it tells me what... I could just click surprise me. I'm tempted to just click surprise me. A decorated Marine, Bogenwright, has already... Oh, this is... Okay, yeah, it does tell me. Okay.
Eyes open.
So, recon team, assault team, spaceborne regiment, tank formation. Decorated Marine Bogenwright was already seen plenty of the TCR's reuniting of the core worlds. Though deep into retirement age, he was one of the first to sign up for the dangerous mission to the Wayback. Bog is missing both legs, which leads to minor physical impediments, but nothing the mechanical replacements cannot resolve. Interesting, interesting. And he has jury-rigged. Removes vehicle's most severe defect. Okay, so he's good at repairing vehicles.
What?
Rewa once fought as an infantryman in multiple reunification campaigns. Unfortunately, one ended in a horrific series of injuries, which left her sidelined in a pilotry-focused SRU, skill retention unit. Avoiding any semblance of a career pause to recover her health, Rewa applied for the mission into the Wayback. Ordinarily, damaged assets would not be assigned to such a task, but the nature of the mission entailed certain shortages in volunteers. The Marine was admitted within 24 hours. Okay, so that's another skill retention unit. What is... Oh, no, that's... Okay, so I'm guessing this shows me what they're doing. So those are vehicle teams, and this shows what unit they belong to. And what does she have? Revel in Slaughter. Plus accuracy and discipline for each enemy unit destroyed stacks up to 5 times. Okay, that's pretty funny. You're an infantryman. Marta Carta, Lance Corporal, Martian Expeditionary Force. Marta Carta joined the TCR Marines in a bid to get away from home and see the galaxy. A bubbly personality belies a strong aptitude for control and command, hence her quick ascent to SL status. To those that know her, joining the mission to the way back was an unsurprising next step for the adventurous leader. And she has Out of the Craters. Natural-born Martians are often ill-fitted for combat, but Marta Carta's earnestness and persistence can, with time, overcome that which comes natural for others. She starts a mission with minus 15% accuracy and discipline, but gains stacking bonuses of 5% to both stats to a maximum of 8 rounds. Okay, so she gets better later in missions.
Let's get it!
Tech, as his peers call him, could meet SL status metrics via pure brawn alone. He's a physical specimen in every regard, matching or exceeding numerous strength and speed records. However, Intel notes that his understanding of the core code of conduct is strained and that he frequently crosses the line of professionalism. He's gonna get motherfucked is his thing. Given his immense strength combined with a considerable lack of respect for standard operating procedure, it is not unusual to find Techo Bio dual-wielding weapons that require entire teams to deploy. We do not condone such actions, but once Tech is on the battlefield and away from chastisement, there's little we can do. Most special weapons can be used without deploying. Especially large weapons will still have to be deployed. The human body can only do so much. Okay, that's pretty funny. And then we've got another tanker. Achilles Akenu, Lance Corporal. I think they're all Lance Corporals.
Eyes open. What?
Yes. A talented Air Force pilot, Achilles acquired color blindness, forcing a reassignment to assist the TCR Marines' hardware combat capabilities. Despite having never even stepped foot on Earth, Achilles carries a strong affinity for the land of his ancestors, Greece. He is, however, not particularly democratic about his sharing of this interest, and he has Spartan duty. Before his color blindness set in, the TCRAF's primary note on Achilles was that he was remarkably invigorated when confronted with danger. Given the nature of what we do, I believe the TCR Marines will find plenty of use for his aggressive obsessions. Alright, so he gets increased AP for lost health. Interesting. Alright, so I probably shouldn't just click surprise me. It is the funniest option, but probably not the best. I wish
Eyes open.
I knew what these stat bars do. Because you have 0 gray.
Orders? Yeah.
And all green. Oh, that must be armor. That must be armor and health, right? Because the infantry units have full gray and low green. Okay, I see. Okay, so let's bring
Eyes open.
the scout.
Nox has landed.
Let's
Our eyes
bring
see everything.
Orders?
the quick learner
About time you got me in
and
there,
the
Major.
enthusiast.
Woohoo! I was wondering when
Who
I
do I
would
want
get
to
my
bring
shot.
for a vehicle crew?
What? Yeah.
What do you have? You have remove severe defects from vehicles. You have the one where you're just like, you love killing things. I think we'll bring you.
SRU final testing underway.
And then, is that all 4? Yeah, that's all 4. Okay. Alright, welcome to the Wayback Major. After a century of being cut off from the core worlds, it's time to bring the system back into the fold. The planetary Jingwei, our host and the local governing authority, has lost its iron grip over the system, providing us with a unique opportunity. Our mission: build relations with the local factions, keeping an eye on the planetary Jingwei and secure control of the system for the Terran Congressional Republic. Okay, so this is our strategic resources up here. System map, operational capacity improvements. Gather OCI components through successful operations and spend them in the screen to upgrade the TCR and Impetus. Okay, so that's upgrades for our ship. Squad management. Inspect, upgrade, and re-equip your squads and squad leaders. Okay, so that's managing our troops. Black market is to recruit or secure new equipment, replenish lost squaddies, and find new squad leaders. And then hiring squad leaders. Okay, alright, that seems simple enough. Faction trust. Complete missions for various factions to increase your trust and gain access to unique OCI operations. Click on a faction name to see details and available options. And then we've got an example operation. Operation length has branching paths. This is the number of missions that need to be completed for an operation. Okay, so that's that number down there. No, wait, that's the top bar with the 3 little ticks in it. Time left ticks down by 1 for each completed border rate operation, and then threat type. Okay, and then comms and updates. Alright. Okay. Alright, so...
The black market is run by a man simply known as Manadar the Monitor. You make an agreement, and he arranges the pickups. Ordinarily, it would be unacceptable for a TCR vassal to conduct such business, But given the state of the impetus, we will have to bend some rules to survive. Of what use is a law if following it leaves no one alive to follow it, right? Strangely enough, Intel has been completely unable to locate the monitor's actual position, though it may be the case that someone in the Wayback knows.
Due to the planetary Jingwei's decay, Waybackers no longer have faith in fiat currencies. A barter economy is returned to the Wayback, one which you will have to engage with to arm and equip your soldiers. Okay.
Major, Intel has something for you.
Major, per TCR reunification H&M protocols, unselected Marines have been deployed on community outreach initiatives. Of course, we can always countermand those orders if need be. However, as part of the Wayback mission, Clause 9 of the Expeditionary Force Act has been activated, opening our roster to reinforcement outside of the normal TCR guidelines. These are individuals assessed to be SL status worthy.
Service is always an act of valor, Major.
The question of hiring Waybackers versus retrieving our Marines is one I leave to you. Okay? SLs can be found via purchasing intel dossiers in the black market. Okay. So if we just take a look at these. So we've got the system map here. We have one operation available. We go here. This is our upgrade stuff. Oh, we have a med bay. We have a damaged medical bay. Okay, so we get one squad mate revived per mission with a 15% chance to revive each subsequent. Damaged in the disc straightening event, this ad hoc triage center can still provide medical treatment for the time being. Okay. Alright, so it's going to cost us a lot of stuff to get these upgrades, I can already see. OCI components. Okay, squads-wise, what do we got? Okay, so you guys don't have any body armor. You just have fatigues and carbines. You have fatigues and carbines. You need a vehicle but don't have one. Okay. I guess we're giving you a light troop carrier. And then, okay, so every squad seems to start with the carbines and the RMC fatigues. I don't seem to have any other weapons I can give these guys or any other armor. Okay, going to the black market, we can get infantry accessory. Oops. Oh, that's my items. Okay. Alright, so we could buy other weapons. Infantry special weapons, flamethrowers, mining laser, rocket launcher, anti-tank rocket launcher, sniper rifle. Okay, so we got that. We've got infantry armor, load bearing rig. Okay. Alright, we have many choices to play around with here. Accessories. I can get a handgun as an accessory. Okay, so that presumably this gives us an extra action that we can do. Yes, it looks like it does. Vehicles wise. Ooh. Alright, I don't think we need to buy anything right now. I just wanted to take a look at this. And then hiring. We have all of our squads already, so I don't think we can hire anyone. Alright, I suppose we will start. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Thwart invasion. A large pirate fleet secretly gathered over the past month while amassing ships. This is atypical for pirates, but the goals are lofty. The invasion plans to loot as much as possible until dispersing again. Already, local forces are overwhelmed and need our help. Salutations, Marine. It is with great honor that we extend this task to you. Please see attached. Okay, well, we don't have any other operation to start. This is a barren desert, scorched sand. Okay. Okay. Boarding commandos seized crucial ground-to-air missile systems to allow for the arrival of more pirate vessels. Send out a detachment to seize and hold the site and bring air defenses back online. Secure target acquisition radar, secure launcher battery. Secondary objectives, complete the mission within 10 rounds. Destroy more than 80% of all enemy forces. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. Do not destroy more than one structure. Rewards, we get a GTAM defense network. GTAM sites specialize in interdiction and can deal devastating blows to supply lines. Ooh, enemy supply points reduced by 50%. Okay, and then we can... Okay, we can just look at all those other stuff. Okay, so plan mission. Oh, okay. Alright, again, we have a lot of information here. Our operational capacities will remain somewhat limited at first, but careful planning before making landfall will ensure mission success. I've compiled the most critical aspects of the process from our old training modules here. Okay, so top side here we have environmental considerations, which includes weather and time of day. Primary and secondary objectives, that's fairly self-explanatory. Unknown entities and intelligence levels, so that's these little clouds here. Once you acquire intel as mission rewards or through OCI upgrades, entities on the battlefield will be identified for mission planning. A higher level of intel provides more detailed information, including enemy unit class and equipment. Squad deployment is this orange bar down here. Click and drag squad icons to determine deployment location. Every mission will have different deployment zones available. Keep an eye out for impassable terrain, cover, and mission objectives highlighted on the map. Okay. Each infantry squad, designate and customize squaddies. Each infantry squad consists of one squad leader and their accompanying squaddies, minimum 2, maximum 8. Each squaddie carries the equipment designated below. A squad with more squaddies can cause more damage but cost more supply to field. Okay, that's good to know. Squads deployed with limited ammunition per weapon. Use accessories to add more and increase how many times the weapon can be used. Okay, so that's that bar. That's their primary weapon. Supply cost. Okay, so that is telling us how much it costs us to field these guys. Special weapon is carried by the squad leader. And then we have... Try to utilize the max amount of supplies in each mission. Additional squaddies, additional squads, more advanced equipment, and squad leader promotions will increase the supply utilized number. Maximum is determined by the mission and will increase for later missions as you establish foothold. Okay, alright, so I think we get this. Alright, so everybody's currently on this mission. We've not used a lot of our stuff, so... we can add you... This does not seem to have a gun on it, unfortunately. We're gonna have to see if we can get a gun for that later. And then we still have a bunch of resources left. So, you guys... Can I promote you? Oh, I can. Okay. So... Okay, alright. So now I see how that works. So this is... Right. So we have 3 squads of 5 right now. You are expensive, but probably worth bumping up. So let's grab you Scout. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I have nothing to promote you with. Never mind. Okay, we can't do that. So in that case, what we're going to do is just bump the squad size up by a bit. Try and max these out. Okay. Alright, and then as far as our deployments go... Okay, so we've got our scout section here. That's you guys. So I want you probably... Can I see what these terrain indicators mean? Somewhere? No? Okay, well that's our objective. Our enemies are all over here. So I think what we want to do is just... deploy you guys and you guys like so. And then I'm going to put you two over here and you're going to beeline for that objective. See how this goes. You're deploying a vehicle with no weapon. Do you really want to start the mission? I mean, do I have an option? I don't have any weapon on this thing, do I? Deploy them with no vehicle. Alright, do we just deploy our 3 infantry? I mean, this is like a transport, right? This can transport people? In theory. We're gonna risk it.
Nox has landed. RIC.
Get on the spot. Okay.
Ready, Major.
Okay, so you guys, can you... Okay, you can enter the vehicle. Do they... Oh, yeah, they sit in the vehicle. Oh, that's cool. Okay. How do I now select a different unit? Oh, can I... Okay. Can I only activate one unit per turn, and then I have to end the turn? End this unit's turn. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, we take alternating turns activating units. Okay.
What?
Okay, so our objectives are over here. So we're gonna leave you for a second. You should be able to catch up. I'm gonna have you guys start... Do we have anywhere that has cover? We do not. Have you guys run up here. And then crouch. Okay, now we'll have you guys come rolling up this way.
About time.
Okay, now it's you guys. Unfortunately, there's no cover out here. We're just gonna have to bank on our enemy not reaching this any faster than we have. Okay, have you guys drive up here as fast as you can. Whoop. Okay. How do I go about capturing this? Do I just have you guys hop out? Will that capture, or do I have to move? I don't seem to be able to move into the building. And I don't see any entranceway marked. So I'm going to assume I just need to be in the zone. So let's get you guys out like so. Okay, and then you're in a fine spot for now. Does this do anything else? Okay.
Orders.
Ah, so I have to spend the AP to stand back up before I... Yep. Okay. Well, let's keep you guys moving up along here. Try and get you into cover.
Let's do this.
Okay, I think you are just going to beeline for the objective. Oops. You're probably going to have to go around this way, right? So otherwise you're going to run into the fence. I doubt you can just smash through it like the vehicle can. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, we got a lot of enemies coming up here. Pirate flamethrower team. Sounds concerning. Alright, you no longer need to be activated. You guys... We can shoot at these dudes who are out of cover. That's probably not a terrible idea. Good, good. Okay, and you guys are in a decent spot.
I'll get him back.
Orders?
Okay. Have you guys run up
Oscar
here?
Mike. Eyes on.
Okay, more target sighted. Those guys have a rocket launcher.
Eyes on an EMP.
Okay, get you guys up into cover.
What?
Okay, last team is you. Okay, this provides me with no cover, which is bad. I like that they occasionally just, like, shoot across the map. That's a pretty neat little detail. Right. If I move up here, they are also likely to move up to shoot at me. But I don't have much in the way of other options right now, unfortunately. So I think what we're gonna have to do is risk it. If we run up, we should be able to then... How far out of range am I? I'm 4 tiles out of range. Okay. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is just... run up here and crouch down and hope for the best.
Okay, okay.
Okay, our vehicle is going to just kind of chill out in this back corner here. In case I need to move that squad again.
We've got movement.
Okay, those guys are backing up. This is good for me. They have a lot of vehicles, jeez. Oh, breaking the fences down. Oh, they're dropping a squad off over there.
My dogs ain't better than you.
There are
Enemy movement.
a lot of enemies. Okay, that's another... Oh, that's a machine gun team? The flamethrower guy's running away. You know what? That's reasonable.
What?
Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh no, they're just doing their little auto fire thing. Okay, let's activate these guys first, so we can move up into... Oops. Move up to here.
On our way! We got visual.
More enemies, great. Okay, let's kill these guys. Wavering, and then you could still move up a little bit further. Grenades?
Losing men.
Ugh, I lost guys. Right. So, how do I capture these, is my main question. Do I have to get all of the enemies out of it? You're currently in a pretty good spot to just, like, shoot at people. Unless I can get you... Oh, I can get you up in this building. Which actually seems like a decent idea. If I do that, though, you're gonna have to spend all of your AP, and I would rather, I think, have you just shoot at these guys. Make them leave. Okay, good. Suppressed. You're gonna end your turn.
What?
And you're still parked over there. Oh. Alright, you guys are pinned down. This is unfortunate. Did I not activate you? Oh, I didn't activate you. Right. You can move up to 2 tiles while pinned down to crawl in prone stance. Can't move over half cover or between buildings. Okay. This does not help me. You have no AP, so I'm just gonna have to end your turn. That's a lot of pirates.
Cowering, are we?
Oh, those guys have big guns.
Contact! No, no! What?
Ah, you guys are now pinned down. You guys are still pinned down. You guys are not. Which is good. Okay, so you can stand up. You can move into cover here, but then you're not going to be able to shoot. Which is fine. You just move up and take cover. That'll give us a little bit better position. Nope, you can't take cover. Alright, we're just going to have to rely on you having sandbags between you and the enemy. Yeesh. This is a mess. Anybody? All of my squads are pinned down, unfortunately. I can't do much here. Perhaps bringing the APC was a mistake.
What?
If I'd realized that the starting vehicle units didn't come with, like, a vehicle that had a gun on it. Perhaps, though, we can distract the enemy by doing this. And then facing... Damn, my guys are all still pinned down. Right. I'm gonna have you crawl back this way. Hopefully we can break line of sight. You guys are just kinda out of luck, unfortunately. I don't have anything I can do with you. There's nowhere for me to get you that is gonna be better than where you are right now. So, you're just waiting there.
It's about to get real different in here.
Okay. These guys seem to just be confused. They're just kind of running back and forth.
Movement!
Ah, there's another truck full of guys.
Op 4 moving. What?
Okay, what do we got here? Alright, no longer... You're still pinned down. Okay, so you're gonna wait. You guys
Pinned.
can move... Let's see. I think what we're gonna do
Orders,
is have
Major!
you guys go first. Ah, shoot. Okay, you have to stand up. Can you shoot? Okay, you can shoot at these guys. That'll do. That'll be your turn. Jeez.
Help is coming.
Oh, I lost a squad. Damn, we're off to a sterling start here. Can I run over enemies? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Probably not. Would be entertaining though. Let's park you over here to give us some vision of what's going on. fleeing. I might actually just lose this mission. I might actually just lose this campaign on the first mission.
I'd rather be flying.
But we've learned a valuable lesson, which is that it's probably not worth bringing a vehicle crew in the initial 4. Or at least I would need to buy a vehicle if I wanted to do that.
Blow 'em apart.
The APC was not really worth it. Oh, their trucks. Oh no, their trucks don't have guns. They're shooting from past the truck, I think. There's so many dudes here, Jesus.
What? Sir?
Okay, you guys can now shoot twice, which is good. We can hopefully maybe knock out this squad. Okay, good.
Nice! Rip them apart!
Okay, I'm down to 1 squad.
Way worse than that.
Yeah, this is probably gonna... Oh, that's their rocket launcher team. Yeah, this is probably just gonna be a loss. I think we just played this poorly. And I still don't actually know how to capture these objectives.
What? Sir?
Ah, out of line of sight. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about them. SL is heavily wounded and will bleed out and permanently die within 4 rounds. Other infantry SLs staying next to them can stabilize the SL. Okay, well that's unfortunately not happening. Can I get you into this building? You do not have enough to use for that. Okay. Oh, right, you need to be standing up. Alright, let's get up in this tower. You are our sole hope here, Carta. Did we not have enough to use to move all the way? Because if so, this is going to be very awkward. We did not have enough to use to move all the way. Our AP. Well, that's bad.
Reporting KIA!
Well.
Okay, okay.
Alright. Time to find out if I can run enemy infantry over. I cannot. Right. Well. That is kind of mission over for us. I don't have any more weapons. And everyone is bleeding to death. Abort mission. Yeah, we're just gonna have to abort, I think. Mission failed. Everybody's dead. Well, not off to a great start there. Rating, 0 stars, no reward. Yeah, sell the books, I guess. Cool. Oh, we got some components. We lost some authority. We got trust with Zane Breacher Corp. Okay. Well, that was a strong start. Right. Well, that, I guess, is where we'll call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. We will try and recover from this, this horrible, horrible start that we've just put ourselves into. Goodbye.